We are back for Genshin Wednesday. Not sure what we've got to do today. Let's start with our dailies. Get that out of the way. We'll start here. You've been a good cat. Good cat.
I hear everything. Can't see.
I do like Tignari. He's actually pretty fun to play. Definitely, I find him definitely much more fun to play than Ganyu. I need to get better gear for him. Which way is the daily? Right.
Keep up. Ha. One with the forest. Ha.
Okay, on to the next one. Straight to the heart. I suppose while I'm here. I think Tignari is like the tallest in this group. Maybe Official is. No, Tignari's ears win the hike challenge. I'll pick these up. Where's this friend gone? Oh, too slow.
Keep up. Ha. Ha. Sa.
Get my foul.
Ha! Keep up.
Right, final daily is over there. See what's going on with the quest thing. Sweet. So we've done all of that. I haven't started this yet, but we've got 11 days. It doesn't take too long, that event either. The daily. It's this way.
Ha!
Kids, isn't it? Oh, we don't have stamina. That is a big anchor. Look at that. Impressive. Mr. Ming. How can we help you this morning, Mr. Ming? What's the matter? He said that the journey was going to be a long one, and that we'll need some medicine. Stuff for headaches, diarrhea, heat stroke, hangovers, stuff to help digestion. There's just a lot. It's probably for business negotiations. Great. So, let's go. Yeah. Hello, little tiger. My little tiger.
Keep up.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
And go and see this guy. And go and see the fat bird. I wonder how many intertwined fates we're up to now. Let's have a check. Intertwined fates are 85, 86, 87. Lovely jubbly.
This realm is...
Heroics, it's gotta be Heroics. I've got too many characters I need to level up.
If you ever...
Okay, so now we need to use our resin. Let's check what we need for Farzan. We've got everything. Hydra, I think we've got everything except beetles. Yeah, alright, in that case. Ninu talents. I think it's boss drops, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we could get some praxis books for her. But I don't necessarily see the point. Without the Mora,
Don't be afraid to
it
make
becomes...
mistakes. It's all part of the learning process.
But without the Mora and the boss drops, it becomes a bit pointless. We get light books as well.
Huh?
What are your stats? It's not bad. Are your artifacts plussed up? No, just the goblet needs doing. Not worth it. Okay, I think I will do some talent books. Praxis. Let's see if we can make 2 praxis first.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Oh, thanks for letting us know that, Tignari. That's great information. Come on, come on. Alright, so what do we have? Praxis. We can. In fact, we'll just make 2 because I'm not sure who else we need them for. It's bound to be someone. Let me just check Farazan. What does she use? Admon. Oh god, we gotta do Barbara as well. Fucking Oceanid. I mean, she's 60 or 70, I suppose. We'll just take her to 70 and leave her there. But, is she EM build? Yeah, I need to level her up. Or do I? Because now we've got Yao Yao. Oh, we will have Yao Yao. Well, we don't need to have a Hydro Healer anymore for Nilu Plume. Interesting. So we can skip you. Alright, Hydro, you use what? Transients, but we got a shed ton of those. So 12. So we got enough of those for her. For Yay. Is it Yay's the one we can do? Light. Let's see how many light we can make. Great, one of my cats is vomiting. Just what I need. I'll be right back. Oh, sorry about that. I have returned. Give me some heat, Mom. Bit chilly. Alright, let's continue. Sorry about that. We were looking for light. Praxis, ingenuity, elegance, transience. No light. Okay. Gonna get those then. Yeah, let's... Oh, wait a second. It's just the boss drops we need. So how many do we need? 12? Yeah. What are we looking for? This. Yeah, I'm having fun with Tignari. I think he's fun. I don't know what his damage ceiling could be. It's not bad at the moment, but his gear is... What is his gear? Yeah, it's a bit mediocre for main DPS.
Everyone hold hands.
Another let me try
Insubordination.
test subject.
The Temple of Wisdom. Midnight. One shot.
Really?
Descend. Once again.
Have a little taste.
Bury you!
That won't work. Freeze. Freeze. Take this.
I'll uproot you! Can't see?
I'm ready. Cheap tricks. You win.
Out of my way.
I hear everything!
This.
Dissipate.
Wow, my picture's got really low HP. Gotta be careful with a 14k. Bad drops as well.
Let me try my blade. Cheap tricks.
Make yourselves at home. Get with me. Reveal thyself.
God's sake, same thing that happened last time. Which just bites the dust instantly.
Now I'm mad.
I hear everything!
Lightning purified. Grow, grow, grow. I'm seeing stars.
Keep up!
Our bond is strong.
What will we get? We know what we're going to get. How many of them are we going to get? Oh, nice. Makes up for the last run. Oh, you know what? I haven't condensed my resin. Dawn. Let's leave and go and condense this. It can take forever otherwise. Up we go to the condensing station.
Just pick up the pace.
Bum. Let's go. Zoom. Much better. Alright, back to here. Let's go. Oops. I don't know what this cat is doing. It's up to some cat mischief.
I see everything.
Another dead subject.
Just can't get to it.
By royal decree, dissipate. The Temple of Wisdom.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see. Flowers.
Whoa, one-shotted. Okay. Bye bye, Tignite.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Switching to him.
Make yourselves at home. I see everything.
Right, in that case, let's ping pong ball him. Where's the other one? Disappeared.
Oz, reveal thyself. Get with me.
Okay, the drops seem to be improving.
Dissipate. Everyone hold hands.
Another let me try.
By royal decree. Sharing my knowledge. Our bond is strong.
Enshroud.
Lightning purified. Hey. Shadow Raven. Let
I hear everything.
Oz, reveal the...
One with the forest.
Okay, let's see if we get some purples this time. It's the purples we need. 1, 2.
I see everything.
Another let me try my blade. Freeze! Freeze!
The Temple of Wisdom. Midnight Bandit. Get with me. Out of my way.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see.
Oh.
I'll uproot you. So, one like the forest. Ha!
And over. Free away.
By royal decree, this way.
So,
The wrong test subject, huh?
And it is 1 purple, 2, 3. Okay, I think we did alright. We got enough. Let's go and craft as many as we can.
Pick up the pay.
Because we are indeed out of resin. Light, light, light. Where's light? Here and here. We do this. Jincho gives us none back. It gives us 1. 1 bonus. Thank you, friend. Let's try it here. Give us some bonus. Nice. Nice bonus. Gives us 1 more of these. Right, let's check our Yay Miko now. Where are you, Yay? And talents. I guess this is the priority, isn't it? So we are sorry, my cat. What's that cat doing? 5. We've got 5 extra. So we're gonna need 7. 21 more of those to be able to 999 her. Okay. It's a slow process. What else do we have to do? Bounties, requests. So we need weeklies need to be done. Ooh, we get fragile. Alright, well, I'm gonna change onto my main account. I will be right back. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I was doing some exploring in the new region yesterday off stream. It's quite nice to just run around opening chests and stuff. Right, so... Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's just grab that. Passage of ghouls. Where are the ghouls? I don't see any ghouls. Anyway. Let's start with the boring stuff. Dailies first. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Alright, they're all pretty all over the place. Let's change group. I don't know why I was playing Wanderer. Oh, I needed someone Animo, I think. Where's El Hi-Hat? Here it is. Where's the daily? Down, down, down. There we go.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Is that it? Okay. Again, that's another weird commission. Who's paid me to go and pick up particles in that region? That's so weird. Pay me in Primo Gems to go and pick up dendro particles. At least with this Hiddychurl one, you know, you're like trying to stop Hiddychurls incurring further in to the region, making a beachhead.
By royal, there is no escape. Don't be scared.
And the rabbit doesn't even shoot the towers, does he? He just shoots randomly. What's his name? Yugi? Yugi? Something? Rabbit? Oh, it's too slow at the charge attack.
Shine down.
I don't know why I'm killing these silly child.
Stay put.
I think it's just to play the new characters. Play a bit of Yao Yao and El Hytham, why not? Oh, seriously, that didn't knock you off, bro. Finally got him off. Alright, so where are we going? I've done that one. It's this one. A measure of a mushroom.
This weather is perfect for doing nothing at all.
He's a bit big for this ally, though. Easy with a smaller character. Alright, so one left. I don't think we can do anything for you today, Mr. Al. Tuesday, Friday, so we've got to wait till Friday for your talent books, and then we can take this up to 7. What else can we do for you? I don't think we've got artifacts to enhance this, have we? Ooh, we might have. No. At least we've got a bonus. I don't want to level this up because I'm going to get his signature weapon once I've got enough wishes saved. Got just under 2 weeks left to get it. It should be okay. I should be able to get it. Don't fall off the cliff, thank you. And let's have a look. 20 wishes. 13 days, yeah, just under 2 weeks. I should be able to farm enough wishes. We're on 2 of 2 epitomized paths, so it's basically in the bag. But yeah, I don't want to keep leveling up the Ziphos blade and then not use it on anyone. Yeah, I forgot we get our 5 free wishes. Good. We're good. Why were you trying to attack me, Sumpter Beast? I hate killing the Sumpter Beasts. I don't want to kill those things. They're quite chill. Oh, there's more over here.
There is no escape. Stay put. Don't get in the way. Illusion shattered.
Okay. Dailies are done. Yeah, what can we do today? Oh. characters. We need to get Wanderers some talent books. We need to get... Guys, why does my camera look so dark? That's a bit better. We need to... Yeah, we need some talent books for Wanderer. Where are you? Is it today for you? I forget what he uses. Oh no, it's not talent books. It is today, but it's boss drops we're short on. We've got enough drops to take these both to 8. Just not the boss drops. Hello, Pirog. How are you? Did you not play for months? Are you back? Are you back in the game, or are you staying away? I need drops for Yao Yao. How about Hytham? Oh, we need drops for Hytham, so we would need... Yeah, let's do Hytham first. What talent books does Yao Yao use? Let's find out. Diligence. So she needs to be leveled up. I think he can wait, actually. And we can do her first. Oh, okay. Let's go and do the Dendro Hypostasis. But the problem is I'm going to need to do 2 runs. Yeah, my wife stopped playing as well. That's why my second account is my wife's old account. But just in case she comes back, I'm like leaving all the chests and exploration. I just do like dailies and build the characters. I think he's coming in 3.6, Baiju. That's what I heard. I heard he's going to be... Nahida's going to be rerunning 3.6 and Baiju will be the new character in 3.6. This is the rumor, but I mean it's really far away. That's like 2 patches away, and they can change, you know, anything at the last moment. All right, well, let's do Alhaitham's bosses. I can't level up Yao Yao's talents. I'll do this. Oops, my mic is bouncing. Yeah, we've got a new area. This part of the desert. So Sumeru is finished now. Sumeru. This whole region here. But there's a lot of underground caves. We've got new markers on the maps that show you when there's a teleport that's underground. These 2 layers here. So they're underground teleports, which is really helpful because in Sumeru I was getting... Often I'd teleport to one that was underground. What else is new? I mean, just new characters, just the same old Genshin basically. Expansion of the areas, new characters, new bosses, new quests, new events, some of the old events rerun. Genshin's got a pretty formulaic rollout now. Oh, the first year was a bit haphazard, where I don't think they had a plan of how to sort of roll out content. But since last year, since year 2, they seem to have a pattern. Oh, what's... There's our hypostasis. I should take a pyro character as well, really. Let's change group. Did they say there will be more? I thought that the last region we just got in this patch was the last part of Sumeru. There might be more, I don't know. I don't often sort of check what Hoyoverse say. I don't know who to take. I need a Dendro. We don't need a Zhongli, so we can... Actually, let's take a Hyper Bloom team. Have I not got a Hyper Bloom team set up? But we can make this into a Hyper Bloom team. Just drop in new land.
Who's our target this
But I wanted a
time?
Pyro as well. We don't need 2 Dendro. There we go.
Are you going to hold a festival?
Actually, you're a bit too squishy without a shield. I'll take D-Look.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, Inazuma was how many islands is Inazuma? Because when it opened, we had these 3, and then we got 1, 2, 3 later. But here, we had this region, right, of Sumeru, the green region. Then they gave us this part of the desert, and now they've given us this part of the desert. I don't know. I mean, I suppose we've got up here as well, but this would be, I don't know what region, because that's the end of Liyue. This looks like these rocks go further around here, like the desert wouldn't stretch further around here. Here, there could be more desert, yeah, because this is like on the border, it all looks like desert. And then down here is like the water, the coast. From here, you can look this way and see the topography of the coastline. So there could be more. I'm not sure. Yeah, Fontaine is next, right? It's the next area. But that's not going to be until next year. Oh no, sorry, not next year. Like towards the end of this year. I'm thinking about like the autumn time of this year. End of summer, early autumn. We should get Fontaine. I would expect.
Uruguay, Europe, by royal decree.
Busted.
I don't know what you know. That's just silly. I don't mind the desert, you know. I find it like a nice change from all the other regions that aren't desert. We've had like, you know, we've got the ice region, we've got Dragon Spine, we've had
Oz reveal.
just like normal sort of terrain, you know, grassy terrain. We've got a lot of subterranean areas now. So it's a nice change having a desert. It'll be interesting to see what Fontaine's like.
Flames, purge.
Wings of darkness.
Things are about to get dicey.
I know, yeah.
Ready,
Where's the fish up
I
there?
summon thee. Stay put.
Let's shoot this thing, good girl. I shouldn't have brought Yao. She's bad at applying Dendro. Shit. If you burn this boss in that phase, you get an achievement for it. I never bought. That's why I wanted to bring a high pyro character. Because normally I just bring Electro and Dendro for this boss, or maybe like one Hydro for Hyper Balloon. But yeah, there's an achievement if you burn it when it's in that phase. That's what I wanted. Pyro this time. It's very difficult with Yaya to do this. And she can't apply enough Dendro shit.
Busted.
Don't be scared.
Here, heal me up.
Dawn, break forth.
Alright, where is the these things? Okay, do this. Very good, do that.
By royal decree.
Very good. And now we're stuck because her cooldown is so long for that bunny. That should have bought the heater. Ah, it died anyway. Fair enough. Fair enough. Please be 3 drops. Nice. So, how many more do we need? Just 1. Alright, we'll go and do Alhaitham boss. which is this snake called the Wee Nut. I don't know how to say the first name. Setika Wee Nut. No, she's pretty good healer. That's just a bad boss to be using her on. And my Yao's talents are level 4. Like, she's level 60. She's not built. I only got her yesterday. So, she needs more work. But she's good. She's a good healer.
Yes.
Depends how you build her as well. I mean, I've built her for healing, but she's not leveled up. Should we take this team? We can have Hyper Bloom. Yeah, let's take this team. She's got good Dendro application on her burst, but the thing is the bunnies just they target an AoE radius. So you can't, like, for that boss, she's not very helpful. That's the first time I've done that boss with her.
Quietly now.
Oz reveal by
Went underground. And that missed. Right, where are you? My mirrors are all going. Oh, I think.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's just a usual, like, character ascension material boss.
Game's up. Fun is over.
midnight pin. You play.
It's a bit like the Smooin Serpent. But I think they're going to make the story be that, you know, the Ruined Serpent was based on this beast. This thing troubles you as well when you explore the area. He pokes his head out of the sand and tries to attack you, like the whole kind of map area. Maybe not the whole of it, but a lot of the parts of the new region.
Don't get it, you play.
Where is he?
Gotcha.
Oz reveal. You play. You're up.
Alright. He's fun to play. I wanted him since I first met him in the storyline. That would be really good if I was like under AR-45. But I'm not. What is this showing me? Oh, this. Have the last parts opened up? Yeah, alright, cool. Not much else going on here. So,
There have been
yeah, there's
applications lately.
and because it's the Lantern Rite event, you can get your choice of a free 4-star character from Leeway. Now, I chose Yao because I've got all of these C6 on this account, but so if you need any of these characters or constellations on them, I mean, I would advise, if you don't have Jincho, get your Jincho. If you have Jincho but don't have him C6, get constellations on Jincho. And then if you've got him C6, try and get constellations up to C4 on Xin Yang. And then after that, probably Beidou would be the one I would go for, and constellations on. And the rest just don't matter. She's got uses, but very niche. She's fun to play, but there's 5-star pyro damage dealers that do more. She's irrelevant, he's irrelevant, she's irrelevant, unfortunately, to the game now. Yeah, I mean, on my I made a free-to-play account now, in America server, and Jincho was the character I didn't have, so from this event I took Jincho. He's really important, especially now with Dendro. Hydra characters have become much more useful. Characters that can apply off-field Hydra, I should say. Right, let's go back to this boss and choose a proper team. I need more team slots. We could take this with Al Hytham instead of Nahida. But then I think we're going to need to drop Jin Cho.
How long will this
Yeah,
require
let's
exactly?
go. I'll do. I hope he's respawned. Otherwise this will be a very short journey down here. Yeah, he's there. I can see you. Oh, it's really bright.
Busted.
My bond is strong.
Oh, why am I hitting with them? I should have actually only brought Nahida. We only need one Dendro here.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Things are about to get tight.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
Yeah, one sec. After I do this boss, I'll show you them. It's basically all the 4 stars from Leeway.
My bond is
We get this every year at this time. It's to celebrate Chinese New Year. Or what do they call it now? Lunar New Year, because it's not just Chinese people that celebrate it. But, so yeah, every year we get this event called the Lantern Rite. It's a bit, I guess it's a bit like, you know, like in an MMO, if you had a Christmas event or Halloween event, but this game doesn't have those. It has Eastern stuff, which, you know, makes sense. It's an Eastern game. It's a Chinese game specifically. So yeah, every year we get Lantern Rite, and every year we get to choose a free 4-star from Leeway. Right, let's show you the, let's just get my drops. Show you the 4 stars again. Oh, we got Chunk. Ah, that's not bad. Could be better. Where are the event characters? Yeah, that's the characters. All of the 4 stars that are from Leeway. But it should really be about these 3, considering your account's not that old in terms of how much you've played. These are the strongest 3 characters. Jin Cho will be number 1. She'll be number 2. He'll be number 3. Yeah, get him. If you don't have him, he, out of all of these characters now, since Dendro's come out, he's the most powerful. He will, you do want to get more constellations on him further down the line, because he really shines at C6, but right now he would be the one that you need. Chongyun is rubbish, like, you don't need him. Yao Yao's alright if you don't have Nahida, I'd say, but he's more of a priority to get because he makes so many teams work, Jin Cho. Whereas Yao Yao is just another Dendro applier stroke healer. And then we've got a few of them now. The only other character that does what Jin Cho can do is Yilan, and she's a 5-star. So it's a lot easier to get him and constellations on him. You don't need Ningguang. I like Ningguang, right? But the problem with her is she's Geo. And right now, the meta is, I would say, Bloom and Hyper Bloom. Nilou Bloom and Hyper Bloom, and they're the strongest teams. So they don't require any Geo. And to play her effectively, you're going to have to really play her with like 2 or 3 other Geo characters, which you might not have the right ones to support her. Xinyan's rubbish, you don't need her ever. Shenyang, unfortunately, is rubbish as well. I like how he plays and what he does, but he's rubbish in the current meta. She's got some use, but I don't think you'll need her where your account is. She's alright. She does good DPS, she's fun to play, but she's a 4-star DPS, so there's always going to be a better 5-star Pyro DPS. And yeah, so I would say if you don't have him, get him. He's probably the priority. If you had him, I would say still get a constellation on him. And if you had him C6, I'd then say go for constellations on Xiangling until she's C4. And then after that, I'd say Beidou. They're the three strongest here. The problem with Beidou is she's really constellation dependent. If she's under C2, she's not going to be very viable. But again, at C6, she becomes amazingly strong. Just like him, Jing Cho at C6 is amazingly strong, but at C0 as well, he's strong and he opens up so many team comps. Just like Zhang Ling is strong at C0, but at C4 she becomes amazingly strong. It's the same sort of thing. But yeah, so I would get him. 100% get him. There's not really much of a choice. If it was me on your account, I'd 100% get him. Alright, so let's go and see our Yao Yao. Yao. Yeah, I'm trying to work out where to fit Yao into my roster, because before I was just using Cookie Shinobu in my Dendro teams, like Hyper Blue teams, and now I've got Yao and I don't know where to fit her in. It's really small. It's like you're not going to get a lot of heals from Jin Cho. He's not a healer. You'll get like about, depending how he's built, maybe 3k, 4k HP back. But his rain swords, his E, provides damage reduction. So you don't really need healing from him. But don't rely on him to heal. He's damage. That's all he is. And Hydra application. Mainly Hydra application. Off-field Hydra application is what he does best. Where is... so there you go. This will tell you. So when his E, his elemental skill, the swords that float around him, expire, they give 6% of 6% healing based off his max HP. So that's not much, right? So whatever it's, and you're not building him for HP, so it's not going to be much. Yeah, so 6% of 15k is nothing. That's why I only get about 3k back. But he also gets, which is this one? Or is it this one? I can't read because my chat is in the way. But basically, yeah, these give you the E, the swords that are around you. After you cast his E, he does like a moon kick. And then he has these rain swords that go around him. So when they shatter, they give you 6% of his max HP as health to your on-field character. But also, these rain swords give a damage reduction. So I can't read it because the chat's in the way, but it says the maximum damage reduction that can be gained is 24%. So you lose, so you can, you know, he gets a damage reduction. But anyway, you don't play him for healing. No one plays him for healing. That's just an additional help, basically, that you get from him, rather than you play him for his healing. Momona's not a good Hydra applicator.
What it really comes down to
You need
is
Jin Cho.
If you study and practice,
all her elemental skill does is it's very low damage and just calls in the enemies towards it. Jin Cho's rain swords. Let me just show you what sort of damage Jin Cho does. I'll pick him for this fight. Alright, we're going Raiden National standard team. That basically this team here with these 3 4-stars, you can drop any main DPS in. I like Raiden National. But you can put any main DPS in this team, and it can clear every flaw on Spiral Abyss. No problem. If you've got these characters built well. Yeah, I wouldn't go for Cyno. If you want an Electro character, go for Raiden Shogun. But I don't know when she'll be run again, because she was just recently run. I've got Cyno on my other account. He's all right, but you need to have people that support him properly. All right, let's just get everyone's bursts up, and then I'll show you what Jin Cho's damage is like, and why you play him, why people play him. Come on, where are you, Enoch? I need him to stay out a bit so I can lay down the damage. Come on, come out of the hole. Nah, Kaya's not really. I mean, I think Rosaria's better, but anyway. Alright, so you do this, and this is why we play Jincho. You do his burst, and well, we need the Wingnut to come out. Now watch the rain swords, how much damage they're doing. The blue numbers. You seeing that? And how fast they're applying. Look how fast the Hydra is being applied, because the speed of your elemental application is important as well, because some characters apply Hydra at different speeds, or different elements at different speeds, and so your characters can fall behind. Like there'll be periods where they're not applying the element at the correct speed, so you're not getting the reaction, so your DPS falls off. And this is like a standard team that I've shown you. Basically, this is called a national team. And the national team consists of these 3 4-stars, Bennett, Jincho, and Xiangling. They're the golden 3. And you can put any DPS in this slot, and it works. But then, if you look at why he's good now, with Dendro, let me find a Dendro team with some Hydra. Dendro. Okay, here. So we basically take Yilan out, because Yilan's the same as him. The difference with Yilan is she provides offensive stats. She gives your team an attack boost, whereas Jincho gives you some damage reduction and some healing. So Jincho's more defensive, Yilan's more offensive, but they can both apply off-field Hydra in the same way. But I'll take her out just to show you Jincho, because he's what we're talking about.
May knowledge guide you.
And we'll go and fight something. I don't know, we'll go Masanori. There you go, that's a good test. I wouldn't focus on Cryo right now, because Freeze is pretty much dropped off the meta at the moment. It's not, I wouldn't, for a fairly new account, I wouldn't invest time into Freeze. I'd be kind of like focusing on, yeah, the golden 3 4-stars I just showed you, because they fit in with any 5-star DPS. And then another team would be, I would focus on Dendro, a Dendro reaction, and the best Dendro reaction would be Hyper Bloom. So I'll change this, I'll change to a Hyper Bloom team actually to show you, and we can use Jincho for that. So Hyper Bloom is, oh god, I'm gonna change my whole setup. Alright, let's take you out, put Cookie in.
Wait for my signal.
So Hyper Bloom, you have Hydro, Electro, and Dendro, right? So where's Jincho?
For justice.
We're gonna drop Alhytham and put Nahida in.
There's still so many places for us to explore.
Put you here. Who else did I used to use in this team? I've forgotten who else there was. Actually, we can keep it like this. Alright. This will work. Like this, so this is Midnight Masanori, so he's the extra more powerful version. So let's see how this team does. So I would focus on this sort of team basically if I were you. A Hyper Bloom or a Bloom team. But Bloom teams are not worth investing in if you don't have Nilo. And so this is purely Hyper Bloom.
The bond is strong.
Tag him. And then we do this with Jincho.
No, my
Do this with Jincho and just start whacking. Look at that damage.
body and
Freeze can't do that sort of damage. I've got Ayaka Freeze team that's heavily invested. My Ayaka C2, she's got Mist Splitter. The whole team is really well built because I was playing that team for ages. Over a year I was playing that team as my main team. But the amount of damage that a Hyper Bloom can put out, did you see that? It's just crazy amounts of damage. And that just shows how powerful Jincho's rain swords are, the off-field ones, his burst ones. If I show you like a Bloom team, let me go to my Bloom team. So you wouldn't have Nilu, which, yeah, Bloom wouldn't be worth it without this character. Because Bloom is just Dendro and Hydro. Hyper Bloom is Electro, Dendro and Hydro. But for all of them, what's really important is that the characters you choose have off-field application. So Fischl can lay down her Oz, and change out, and he stays on field shooting electro. She can do her healing, and you get an electro ring around you that stays on field on the character you're in. She can apply Dendro to everyone by, you know, like that square thing she does, and just takes a picture of everyone. And his burst applies off-field Hydro application. So then basically, once you've done everyone's things, you do his burst, you do her E or burst, you do her elemental skill, you do her elemental skill. And then it doesn't matter which one you're hitting with. I would hit with my Nahida because she's triple crowned, but it doesn't matter which one's proccing the reaction at that point. You can just start, whoever's got your strongest normal attacks, just start hitting them with those.
What they say is true. You have to see the
Cryo
world for
bridge. Why
yourself
do you need
to
the cryo bridge? I don't think you can
appreciate
cryo bridge to Inazuma anymore. I think they stopped that. I don't know. I haven't heard that one. She says, "I see everything." She's got one of those voice lines, and with Nahida as well. If you're not in battle and you do her elemental skill, it might not work on Masanori because he's not a proper NPC. But if I go to town, she can like read sort of people's minds. I don't know how to explain it. Let's find an NPC. Alright, let's see this guy.
I see everything.
He hasn't got a name. We need a named person. There's one in here. There we go, this guy's got a name. No, we can't get anything on him. Basically, she can read certain people's minds. And you get a bit of extra dialogue. I don't know why it's not happening with these characters. Maybe you, old man?
Everyone hold hands.
Well, just to make it easier to show you, I'll go Sumeri where it works on almost everyone. Right, let's have a look.
Hey,
There, see, she can read what the person's thinking. But I guess maybe it's only in Sumeru, I don't know. Because it wasn't working in... Yeah, Kitty Bitty Boo. So we get an extra dialogue line with Nahida. If you just scan NPCs, you can get to know them a bit better. Let's have a look. I don't think it works on non-named characters.
This is the first time.
Yeah, so we get a bit of extra information.
I need to show some initiative.
Because she's, I think, like linked to them through that Akasha or whatever it is. You want me to see her voice lines? I'm not going through all of these, mate. Sorry, I don't have time. Yeah, I don't really care about all this stuff. Yeah, you can read their minds. Dea, but she's doing something exciting, so he's thinking about Dea.
Exciting again today.
How do you say that name? Dwarkanath. Dwarkanath? Why does Erju want to claim more? So she's thinking about him, he's thinking about Dea. So you can get all this little like information that normally you wouldn't. Hope I can sell my fish today. It's funny. Right, so what were we doing? We were doing Yao Yao. Why can't I send you? I should have enough drops. Oh, we need a green chunk. Alright, let's go and make one. Yeah, well, I mean, she's their god, isn't she? So surely you're a better god if you know what your people are thinking. You can take care of them better than not knowing. Do I need to hand dailies in? Yeah, let's hand dailies in.
Add Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Okay, this. I need to do my America account as well. My AR-42 account. It takes so long to kill things. I'm doing a totally free-to-play account. Alright, that's all done. Let's go. Buy rewards, what do you mean? Like getting chests and doing puzzles? I would do them at the same time, but the way I play, because I'm here for the long term, I don't rush my exploration. Like, if you just have a look, yesterday I was doing exploration in the new region, so this went up to 20 something, 32%. But I mean, look how long these regions have been available now. Months and months and months, and I only 100% in this area yesterday because I've decided to start trying to finish it off, because I thought this is all of Sumeru. I didn't think we were getting more, so I thought, well, I might as well try and 100% the ones that I was close to, and this was on 96%. But I haven't actively tried to 100% anything until yesterday. So, and you can see how high I got just by doing dailies. And what I would do is, say I'm doing a daily in the area, I might see a chest or a puzzle, I might do one here and there. But when first exploring a new region, the way I do it is I head to the teleport points first. I don't go for chests unless it's directly in front of me. I don't go for puzzles, anything like that. I'll go from one teleport point to the other to unlock them all, which, you know, then allows me easier mobility around the map for when I do want to do the exploration, like yesterday. But that's because, like I said, I'm here for the long haul. I'm going to be playing Genshin for years, so I don't need to rush through regions. Eventually they'll get to 100% anyway. So it depends how you're going to play. If you're going to be playing for a short term, I'd say try and do as much as you can while you're playing. But if you're going to be here for the long term, you can take it easy. There's not much need to rush through. Eventually everything will get done. You'll find every puzzle, you'll find every chest, you'll get there eventually. We needed a green chunk. Yes, a green chunk for little Yao Yao. This one. Okay, we should be able to ascend her now, and hopefully I've got some diligence books to level up her talents. Nice. Nice. In others' shoes. What is that? Let's have a look. What's her A4 passive? In others' shoes. When white jade radishes explode, the active characters within the area will regain HP every 1 second based on 0.8% of CPA. Okay, so basically it's more healing. So 1 second. Right, let's try and take up talents. We don't have diligence. Okay, let's see if we can make some diligence. Diligence, we can make one. Well, we can take up one of our talents. That's a waste of resin. I didn't realise I didn't have books. I should have just worked on ascending Al-Hytham. Anyway, it would have needed to be done at some point, so not quite a waste. Now, which one do I up first? I reckon her burst, because her burst heals everyone. Right, that'll do. You should have a lot of rewards if you haven't logged in for a while. There's been quite a few, like, you know, the rewards they send you for like game awards or some other stuff, maintenance, all that kind of stuff. I've got weeklies to do, but I don't want to do them. I wonder if I've got any transient resin or any fragile resin. Nope, nope, nope. But we have got enough sigils to go and level up the tree. Go and do that.
See the world for yourself.
Let me change this team back to my Al-Hytham team as well. Where are you, Mr. Highham? It's down here somewhere.
Let's get down to business.
Need
Time to broaden your horizons again.
yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Team Falheiten. Oh, the magic turnip. Nice, we get 2 intertwines. Very nice. Wonder what we get next level. I'll get resin next level, but I only have 2 sigils. Ooh, we get a crown at 25. Okay. It's worth it. What's this telling me? Oh, it's just this. I've got 11 days. I'm not in a hurry to finish that. Okay, I'm gonna... not do that. I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna come back on my America account, my free-to-play account, and do all the stuff there. Yes, what's up? America. There we go. Yeah, there's a login event. So you got to log in for 7 days during the time period, every day. And you get a total of 10 intertwined fates. That's part of Lantern Rite. Every year we get that. As part of the Lantern Rite. We get the choice of a free 4-star from Leeway, and we get 10 free wishes just for logging in every day. And there was something else as well. This. Yeah, and you still got 8 days, so if you keep logging in for the next 6 days, you'll be able to get them all. See, I finished them because it started a while ago. Must have started 7 days ago, yeah, so it runs for 2 weeks, I guess. That's good, because perhaps you might miss a day and you can't log in, and then they've extended it. But now you've got to be careful if you want all of the rewards. You've got to do it every day. Have I done all this on this account yet? Ooh. Yeah, and on the event you've got to get to 800 festive points, and then you can summon your free character. See here, I summoned Jincho because I didn't have him. It was mainly because I got Raiden Shogun, luckily, when she was on banner a couple of patches ago. Yeah, the only 5-star I got here by luck, and so basically I needed Jincho to complete this team.
May knowledge guide you.
Go there. Thank you. Go there. Thank you. It's best to focus on like one thing at a time, I find. Especially earlier on in the game. It's kind of like what I'm doing here on this account. On this account, I lucked out and got Bennett when I first started playing. He was on banner. And I've just been working on him. He's 70 of 80. I mean, this is a rubbish sword, so I don't want to take it up 2 more. I managed to get him C2, that was just luck. But his talents are like 266, and the same thing I was doing here with Zhang Ling. I was focusing on her talents, and yeah, just a shitty 3-star weapon and level. And now I'm doing the same for Jincho. Unfortunately, I can't do Shogun yet because I haven't unlocked Inazuma. I'm still on the we will be reunited our conquest, so I'm not far from Inazuma, but I need to do all of that to then be able to level her up because her talents are stuck at 1. So yeah, so basically this has been my focus, this team. But I knew that I couldn't level her up, right? So I didn't focus on her, I focused on these 2. And then I knew that to make this team I needed him. And obviously when Lantern Rite came around, I was like, bang, that's how I get him. And that's one team sorted for Spiral Abyss. And then Yao Yao, I managed to I just did a random temple and I got her like on off the banner. And all the other characters were the same. I was just doing random temples trying to see what I could get for a new account. But I think I'm going to go and try and get Yi Lan. She's coming on the next banner. That's going to be my next... character I'm going to try and get, and that should kind of show you how valuable I think Jing Cho is, right? I've already got Jing Cho now, but the next 5-star I'm going for, out of the 2 that are on banner, one's Hu Tao, who's an amazing pyro DPS, but I'm not going to try and get her. I'm on 50-50, I might lose, but I'm going to try and get Yi Lan, because having another Jing Cho is more valuable than having another DPS. There's always another DPS, right? But having another Hydro Applier that works like Jing Cho opens up so many possibilities for another team. Whereas at the moment, if I want to use him, you know, if I wanted to make a Hyper Bloom team, say, I'd have to take him out of this team. If I wanted to make a Bloom team with him, I'd have to take him out of this team. If I wanted to make a Taser team with him, I'd have to take him out of this team. So the fact that you need 2 teams for Spiral Abyss is always what should be on your mind, and building out 2 strong teams. We don't know what 4 stars are going to be in 3.6. We don't normally know what 4 stars are in the next banner. You know, like you have 2 banners. You have 2 sets of banners in a patch. We normally don't know what the second half banner 4 stars are. This time we do, because I think they made a mistake on Twitter. If you look at what they posted, they made a mistake. They weren't meant to release it, and we found out ahead of time. So they've actually just told us now in game, basically. If you go to here, it'll tell us. I can't remember who's next, but we won't know. We don't even know 3.5's second half 4 stars yet, and there's only rumors about 3.5 starting 4 stars. 4 stars are always the hardest one to find out who they're going to be. Where is it? I hate this page, it takes so long to load. It's so laggy. Alright, so we're getting Jincho and Banner, Ningguang and Beidou. And this is good as well, because now I can potentially, hopefully, get constellations on him on this account while I'm trying to get, where is she? Elan. And I wouldn't mind, I mean, I don't have Beidou. She's very good, but needs constellation. I wouldn't mind having a copy of her. I wouldn't mind having Ningguang, but she's not, I wouldn't build her. That's the problem. On this account, because it's free to play, resources are really scarce. So putting resources into her would be a waste of everything.
Now, this is what
As much as I like her, it would be a waste of my resources. Okay, let's do dailies first. My dailies are still in Mondstadt. Oops. I should go back to Spiral Abyss really on this account. I managed to get to, where is it? Did I get 6-1? When I was AR27, I managed to get to floor 6-1 and I haven't been back there. I bet I can get a lot further now. Maybe up to floor 9? I don't know. But these characters aren't very well built still. When can we do your books? Today. Great. We can get his talents up today. I think Mora might be a problem, but the event is running, so, and I haven't finished it, so we should be able to get a bit of Mora from the event to cover his upgrades.
Body and mind. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it. Nice and spicy.
It's so annoying having sacrificial sword on each other. I'm so used to having sacrificial sword on.
Shine down. Everybody stand back. There is no escape.
There's the big guy.
Now you shall perish.
Let's get these annoying ads.
No, my sword.
Yeah, and hopefully by the time I've got Jincho, basically these 3 4 stars built to a decent level, all 3 of them, by then I should be entering Inazuma. And then I can just focus on Raiden Shogun. And get her built up. And hopefully by then I'll either get Yilan or I'll lose my 50-50 and get a standard banner character, but again it'll be a 5-star, so it'll be someone that I will build up. We've only got like 1 5-star on this count. And there she is. Alright. So this is my plan. So you know that if you plan out ahead, because it's quite easy to get trapped into just as you get new characters, just to thinking I'll build them. Like for example, like I got Kujo Sara, but oh, I can ascend her. I get my free wish. That's the only reason I level them to 20 and ascend them, is you get your get your free wish, basically. That's why I do that, and then I leave them at 20 or 40. Thayu again, I'm not going to build her. Lisa, I used her at the beginning a bit, but now I'm going to leave her because I got Shogun for Electro Application. And I got Razor, but I'm not going to build him more. Yao Yao I'm going to build. Holly I'm going to stop building now that I've got Yao Yao, but I might continue using her. Yeah, it's probably going to be like Nahida and Baijo. I heard the same thing. I'm going to go for Baijo because I've got Nahida, but a lot of people skipped Nahida. And like I was telling you, now that the meta is Dendro-related teams, and Nahida gives the best off-field Dendro application currently. So I think a lot of people are going to go for her. I mean, that happens, like, it's like a regular thing now. Basically, when an Archon gets released, a lot of people skip them because just reasons. They might not have the, you know, the primos, or they're going for another character, a rerun, and then after a while the meta changes after the Archon's been released, and then on the rerun they get a lot of sales for the rerun or for the Archon, because, you know, like, people have realized, oh, actually, you know what, that character's worth having. And I don't know, it's funny, I would have expected most players to, like, know that's what happens now, but obviously it's not, because I've talked to a lot of people that don't have Nahida and they're saying to me, you know, I've got to get Nahida on my rerun now. It was the same with Shogun, it was the same with Zhongli. I wasn't playing when Venti was first released. I started just after just before his first rerun. That's when I got him, but I you know, like, it kind of just makes sense. The Archons are going to be good regardless. Even Venti, he's fallen off a bit, but he's still good at what he does. Just what he does is very niche. Yeah, well, it'll be double Dendro. Who's going to go for what? I thought Baijo was going to be the first Dendro character we would see, because, you know, like, where we know him already, I thought, oh, okay, and he'll be the bridge into Sumeru, but it was actually Tignari. How wrong was I? And, like, Baijo's still coming, but we don't know much about Baijo. He seems a bit like a sneaky snake. I mean, because, you know, like, he's got that Chang Sang, whatever this Chang something the snake's called. He reminds me of Ochimaru from Naruto. I don't know if you watch Naruto, like the original series, that or Ochimaru guy. He was a snake as well. It's funny with Genshin. If you played a lot of watched a lot of anime, you can see where the inspirations for a lot of the characters come from various different animes. It's like Ayaka and Ayato. They're 100% based on Kuchiki Rukia and Kuchiki Byaku from Bleach. They're brothers and sisters. Rukia uses ice blade, infuses her sword with ice. Byaku uses, like, these petals, but it does fast strikes, very similar to Ayato, like, and so it's just like you can just see a lot of parallels. There's some from other games as well, like other games, inspiration from other games, some characters. Let's see, where do we need to go to glory? Glory, glory, glory. I mean, if you wanted to try out like a beginner-friendly Bloom team, this is how I got to floor 6-1 of Spiral Abyss, because you need 2 teams after floor 4. is go clear Spiral Abyss up to floor 4, and you'll get a free copy of Collie. Where is she? And then what you can do is, I've taken Collie out because now I use Yao Yao. But what I used to do is, this would be the Bloom team, and this slot is a flex. So you have 2 Dendro characters. Barbara drives the team, but you've got to build her for Elemental Mastery. So all her gear needs to be as much Elemental Mastery as possible. And here you just have a flex. So here I've put Layla because she's a shield. Let's deploy them and do some dailies, and you can see. And yeah, with this team basically, I can't remember, I think I used Noelle before I had Layla here, just for a shield. Because Barbara's healing is not very great when you're low AR. And yeah, well, hopefully we'll get a combat daily in a minute. I've got commissions to do, resin to do anyway, so we'll get some combat with them. But the damage is pretty good, and this is like basically a free-to-play team. You just need to run to Sumeru with your main character and convert them to Dendro. The statue, and that's it. No, that's what I did. I ran from Leeway to Sumeru just to change the Traveller to Dendro use. Let's get this daily done first. Then I'll show you yeah, how much. I mean, remember, my characters are low investment, low AR. Most of the talents are under talent level 6. I'm using 3-star weapons mostly. I think Collie's got the free Fav bow that you get. Yeah. Sorry bro, I just killed your pigeon. What do you want, Timmy? I don't want to be the animals' friends, I just want to eat them. Feed it to the ducks, alright, let's go. I quite like Collie's design. It's a shame she's a bit lackluster, being that she's a free 4-star. They know not to give away another free character as powerful as Zhang Ling from Spiral Abyss. They made that mistake. Okay, so that's all done. Let's see what we're gonna do on a resin. I prefer fighting enemies, but I do like the storyline and the lore and stuff in Genshin. But that's also why on my main account I haven't completed the latest Archon quest, because it normally takes about 2 or 3 hours in total, and I don't like doing like an hour here and then going away and coming back the next day. So I need like a chunk of time where I can just sit down and pay attention to the quest, and I haven't managed to find that time yet. So yeah, like to just pick up and play 100% just combat, right? That's why I think most people like Genshin, right? It's the combat in terms of gameplay. What's good about the gameplay? Because I mean, after a while, the pattern of like a new area comes out and you look for puzzles, you look for chests, you unlock teleports. It's fun, but it's a bit boring after a while. But it's the combat that keeps me coming back. The different reactions and trying different teams and trying different things out. But also I like the story, but it's not just the story as well, right? The graphics are very nice, the music's outstanding. There's many hooks that get me into Genshin, but I think they're all about equal for me. But with the questing, it's done in such a way, because it's quite long-winded, that I need to dedicate time to doing the quests. Mainly because I want to pay attention to the ones I haven't done before. The older ones are a bit more nah. Like now, the reason I created this account was because I wanted to have all the Archon quests on my channel, on my YouTube channel, and that meant, doing them all again. And a lot of these older ones, the writing in them is really poor, So there's a lot of just unneeded dialogue and a lot of unnecessary dialogue, and then it got a bit better with Inazuma, but in Sumeru the writing has really gotten a lot better. It's a lot more concise. There's not a lot of wasted just words being said for no reason. You know, they'll say in the earlier quests there'll be a character that'll say maybe 2 or 3 sentences, and they say something you could say in like 3 words. And you're like, why is there all this extra dialogue? It's just wasting my time. That's one thing I dislike as well, the way you can accidentally go to a Catherine or to an area or something, and a quest will automatically get triggered. I did notice in Sumeru though, I'm avoiding on my main account, I'm avoiding Catherine Sumeru as much as possible. But with a recent quest, well, as soon as I got close to Catherine, say to where Lawrence is here at this distance, she had a little dialogue bubble that popped up and said, "Oh, can you come over here? I have a quest for you." That I wish they'd started doing that ages ago, because I've hated for so long. I'll run up to this guy, I don't realise he's got a quest for me, and suddenly a cutscene starts and the beginning of the quest begins, and then I don't complete the quest for like 2 or 3 months and I forget the beginning bit. So just a little dialogue button basically, you know, coming up, bit of dialogue saying, do you want to start the quest? That would be really helpful, and hopefully they're starting to do that now, because it really is annoying. You're purposely trying to save your quests like I do until you can, you know, have some time to do them all in one go, or do it all in one go, and then you start a bit and it, you know, I forget what sort of happened earlier when I come back months later to complete the quest. Alright, we need to do Jincho's talent book. So we have condensed resin. Let's go and... ooh, I've got one of these. Yeah, let's go and do Jincho's talents. They should be in Taishan, right? Because he's from Liyue. Yeah, gold. Let's go. This is going to take a while. We'll take this team in here. It's not the most effective display because it's going to be pyro mobs, but just to give you an idea of what a bloom team can do, and a cheap bloom team that you can make very early. Like I was saying, I had, other than Layla, this team I had at AR-27, and I used Noelle for shield instead, and we managed to clear Spiral Abyss up to 6-1. So, and that's all you got to do is just run to Sumeru and change your main character to Dendro.
Not now.
But yeah, I haven't really been investing much into this team since I got Bennett and Zhangling, so it's probably a bit underpowered for this domain, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Scatter.
Just want to get everyone's bursts up.
Let the show begin.
Right, shield up, do this,
Shine for
do this, do this, and then Barbara drives the team, so she's basically procking the blooms, those green little bombs around the mobs. She's not detonating them though. They'll detonate them by themselves. Oh shit! You can detonate them with another Dendro or Electro or Pyro, but they create different reactions if you do it with Pyro.
propagate. I'll protect us. Hi. Oh no.
The problem is, like here, you need, if you're using main character, you need Collie as well, or another Dendro applier. If you've got another Dendro applier, then that's better than Collie. Should be better than having Dendro main character as well. You can just have one of them. So basically Nahida fills the role of Collie and main character in this team if you have her, and I think Yao Yao could as well. Actually, I've got Yao Yao, haven't I, on this account? I think so. But I just wanted to show you this like free to play, that beginner friendly bloom team basically, and the blooms are basically bombs and they blow up. don't know if I'm going to have enough time. These guys aren't really strong enough to kill these mobs fast. Oh, I only need to kill four more. Yeah, we should be able to do it. Need some shields later, thank you. The thing I hate with Collie is you got to aim that bow in it. The bow, when she throws the bow, you got to aim it back.
Let's dance.
To apply more dendro, basically, to other mobs you might have missed. With the initial throw, like, as it curves around, and then you got to try and get it to hit that one as well. Ah shit, I should have changed off main character there. She needs the energy.
Go, Barbara, go!
I got a freeze there because Layla's shield is ice, but unfortunately it has a standard ICD, which doesn't really make it very good for freezing.
Let the show begin.
Right. I've got 3 minutes to kill the 2 of these guys, and they can output a lot of damage, unfortunately for me. Let's get that shield down. He's a bastard, he teleported out of there.
Let's dance. Hi. Scatter. The night is cold.
I would know with Sayu, you could just like stick on. You don't even need to gear her. If you're just using her for exploration, just stick on a flower that's already leveled up, and any flower, and even HP sands, just to give her as much HP as possible. Maybe a HP circlet as well, just so that if she runs into mobs, she doesn't die instantly and waste your time. But then you can just use her for exploration. On my main account, I didn't level her, but because she's quite fun to roll around with her, I just put like the bell. I don't know if you know that 4-star weapon. It's a 4-star claymore that's rubbish. No one can use it, but it's got a HP substat. So, and I'd leveled it to 50 because I got it early in the game. So I just put that on her with HP gear and just rolled around the map with her. It was fun. Alright, I'm going to change team now because I just wanted to show you Bloom basically. And like I was saying, you get this for free. This team, you can make it. What should we take in here? Let's see how Raiden National does in the. We've only got Jincho for Hydro though. Might be a bit difficult to get those mage shields down, because Barbara makes short work of those shields. Actually, we could have replaced Raiden with Barbara. That would have been better.
Time to act.
The thing I don't like about the test runs is they should. I think they should let you try the test characters with your own characters that you already have, to see how they will work with your characters, you know, rather than just a predefined set of characters they give you. Because what if you don't have the characters that they've given you with the character that you're trying? It's a bit rubbish. Oh, my Shogun is so weak with level 1 talents.
No, my sword. Teamwork is dreamwork. Nice and spicy.
Yeah, I should have bought Barbara instead of Shogun. Could have been, instead of Raiden National, it'd be Barbara National. Banational. Banational, because Raiden National is called Rational, isn't it? So what's Barbara National? Banational? Banana National? Hit. Get those rain swords in use. Thank you, Jangling. This is the priority one here.
Nice and spicy. is your fate.
Oh, stop hitting me with that.
Now you shall perish. Transcend all constraints.
It's probably just, oh god, my shotguns, there's probably just some lag. The bodies tend to slide when there's lag going on, like connection issues. Let's get Shogun back up. Oh, I've got no eggs, really?
Light it up.
I knew I should have bought Barbara. I'm gonna have to put Bennett Burst down to heal us, because we've taken quite a bit of damage from the bloody slimes. Alright.
Let me weave you a verse.
Hit the right one, please. Thank you. I mean, you really need your burst back, Jincho, for the mobs that are about to spawn after I kill this guy. And without Shogun, I don't have much energy recharge on the team. She's the only one with a fab weapon. Try and get white particles now. Yeah, alright, we're in trouble now. This bit's gonna be trouble. We've only got Pyro. And of course Pyro doesn't do anything to these guys.
Body and no, my sword.
There we go. Very good. Shouldn't have a problem now.
Time to act.
Yeah, next run I'm going to bring Barbara instead of Raiden.
Rain outlines your. I'm going in. Nice and spicy. Adventure time.
So long to kill things when you're low AR.
Let's light it up.
Not just low AR, I mean, you know, like, I'm so used to having fully built teams.
Time to act.
Do I need sacrificial sword now? I've got Jincho.
Rain outlines your.
Alright, there we go. Finally. Yeah, let's come out and bring Barbara next time. It takes too long with Shogun. Right, leave domain. Actually, I wonder if we can get this guy's talents to 6 now. That's all I wanted. As when I start a new character, like talent level 6 is the baseline I aim for, because it's cheap to get to for Mora cost and talent books and stuff. Yeah, it stops very abruptly, doesn't it? The test run. Oh gosh, what's the time? Oh, I've got a bit of time left. I need those. Alright, we'll do some more runs, I think, in here with Barbara instead of Raiden. Start. Barbara, where are you?
We can do this.
Let's go. Now she got a burst. Do that, please. Thank you. Really didn't heal a lot on Bennett. Again, she's not built properly. Her talents are like 4 or something.
I'll protect us. No, my sword. Huh? Go back. Get them.
You know, let's just do this and then whack away Barbara. The problem here that I didn't think about is without Raiden, I don't have a lot of energy recharge. Which means my bursts are just Gonna take forever to charge up. I like the Lisa skin, the new one that we're getting. When do we get it? I think we get it in the next banner. Is there going to be an event or something where we get it? I actually prefer it to Ayaka skin. The Ayaka skin is horrible.
No, my sword. Ready, steady, go. Outlines your fate. Let me weave you up.
Look at the right one, I think.
Go, Barbara, go!
Alright, we're gonna have to pop Bennett Burst down to get some healing.
Light it up! No, my sword! Let the show begin.
Up there. I'm guessing your game's just lagging a bit, Pirog. The only thing I can think. Oh
Body and
gosh. That would cause that sort of issue. I'll kill this guy, Barbara, come on.
Come on, we can do it.
Yeah, I really need a sacrificial sword now. It could be, yeah. Could be like your special. The special Genshin player. Oh, come on, Barbara. I really don't have a lot of time left. I'm going to go and pick up the sun in a bit. Kill it, Barb. I need to save those rain swords as well for the dudes that are going to spawn in a second. Well, I say second after I kill this guy. Oh, our time is really low though. I can't afford to wait.
Let's dance.
But yeah, it's a lot slower with Barbara actually because of the lack of energy recharge for the other characters. But that shield went down bloody fast. Take that shield down as well. Come on. Oh, there's no point. It's too far away. That's fine.
Everybody stand back.
Oh, that's good. You're on a guarantee. So who are you going to go for? Because the next... Okay. At 90. Oh, you're not on guarantee. Oh shit, I'm dead. You just had to go to 90. I had to go to 82 to get Al Hytham. That's unusually high for me. But I did win the 50-50, so there was something good that came out. I get screwed on the weapon banner. I always end up going to epitomised path and then basically costing me a lot of real money.
Rain outlines your fate.
I was just gonna kill this guy with this. He hasn't got a pyro shield anymore. I forgot. Oh god. Boom. Sorry about that. That's the wife. Right, I'm gonna have to go and change to Raiden Shogun. Give me 1 minute, Prog. I just need to use the toilet.
I can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or garlic and herbs.
Sorry about that. Oh, hey, potato.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.
Oh, you've already got Sino. Oh, so cold here, sorry. Yeah, Kaching's worth building now. But then you've already got Sino, so probably not worth building her. She's basically just the same nowadays. Oh, let me get this Oculus. While I'm here, I will get this Oculus. I'm going to change back to Raiden. Did you? You got lucky, bro. I'm on 2 of 2 epitomized paths for the weapon. I got an Amos bow, which I already have, and I got another Jade Wing spear. So my Jade Wing spear is R3 now.
The campaign begins.
So I'm just trying to save up the wishes. I've got like 2 weeks. I should be able to get enough wishes to, you know, like to get the weapon. I'm not putting more money into it. I already did two top ups. You got him at 9 pity. My God, I got him at 82. 82 and on 50-50 though. So it was all right. It was a bit of luck. But yeah, my Al-Hytham's been quite costly for me, not like yours. Where is Taishan? Let's go. Oh, the weapon on 9 pity. Oh wow, that's even better. Just a 10 pull though for Al-Hytham, that's not bad. Ah, you're guaranteed. Okay, and you're on 70. Yeah, I started on 20. I think I was on 20, and it went up to 82 to get Al-Hytham. And on the weapon banner, I'm just like epitomized path 2 of 2. And both of them had to go above 60 wishes, like 60 to 70 wishes. I'm gonna upload the video of it, but obviously I haven't got the weapon yet, so I have to splice the footage together when I get enough wishes. On my Al-Hytham video, where it's on my YouTube channel, where I did my pulls for Al-Hytham, because I make videos now of all my wishing on my YouTube, and I cut the video off because I was streaming, and I said to everyone, "Alright, should we go for the weapon now?" And then I laugh, and then I cut it off because we went for the weapon and we failed to get it, and I didn't want to top up more money. But I know I've got enough time. I've got 2 weeks basically. I think I've got 20 wishes and we're on 10 pity, so that's 30. Weapon banner pity starts at what, 65? So yeah, I should be able to get enough wishes before the end of the banner. And if not, I just will top up again. I'm not going to waste the money I've already put in and not get the thing I wanted, but I don't think I need to.
Witness the power. Everybody stand back.
This is my free-to-play account, in case you're wondering why I'm so weak and having trouble with slimes. This is a new account I made December, the beginning of December, the beginning of last month. It's quite a fresh account.
Let's light it up.
But I've already managed to get Raider National Team sorted out, thanks to the Lantern Rite Festival. the event. We managed to get Jincho, the only character I was missing, to make Raiden National.
Illusion shattered.
No, I prefer to have it separate because I wanted to get the video up quickly of pulling for Al-Hytham because, oh, you know, when the patch releases, like, you get more viewers at the beginning when people are pulling. So that, for that reason, but with the weapon I can just put it up later. Just edited it out.
Body and mind.
Okay, let's just do your burst. Just kill these guys, they're all almost dead. Oh shit, she died. I don't have revival items as well, this is what's a bit jank about this.
Let me weave you a verse.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Into Hiljin Cho.
Let's light it up.
Oh, this is difficult now, I've got no Raiden Shogun alive. I have to wait for you to get your cooldown. I don't have revival items either.
Body and mind.
And like, obviously my Jincho's got no sacrificial sword, so I only can do one E at a time. And this guy is the pain, this one we need to kill. He's the one that's shooting those fireballs at me. Those annoying fireballs there. Alright. Now we can heal Jincho a bit. 3 minutes. Oh god, I've got to go soon to get my son from school. But I'm gonna have time to finish this domain, I should do. And bam. Hit them both. Ah, screw it, we can do the rain swords now. I need to kill these guys a bit quicker anyway. There's not going to be any application left for them to kill these mages though, is there? No. Oh god, this is going to be difficult. 2 minutes to get their shields down. With just Jincho, no Shogun.
We go. Change of plan.
Oh, don't kill him. I'm gonna have to put Penny Burst down to keep him alive.
Rain, bright as flames.
Right, I can't do it now. I literally can't get their shields down. Not in time. 1 minute. Oh. I gotta go really soon as well. I don't think I've got time to do this. Come on, hurry up, game. I gotta make sure I keep Shogun alive. Let's do this. But yeah, Al-Hytham's a very good character. I'd recommend people should have him. He's broken. I was really disappointed with the Wanderer. I'm still disappointed with him. I think he's a bit shit. But Al-Hytham, I think, is very good. I think I was like, he was like level 20 or something. I was playing him and running around. And I just noticed how much damage he was doing. I thought, well, you're level 20 with a 4-star sword and level 1 talents. And how the hell, you know, are you doing this much damage? Your scalings are probably really good. And turns out they are. Nope, I haven't. That's why my Raiden Shogun has only got 5k HP. Have not got to Inazuma. I only got Jincho yesterday. That's why I'm in here trying to get his talent books. I've been focusing on Bennett and Zhang Lin. Because I knew that the Lantern Rite was coming. So basically I knew I could get my free Jincho. I got lucky, got Raiden on the banner. She was rerun recently, like, I think it was last patch. Was it last patch? I can't remember. She was rerun recently. Bennett I got when I started the account. He was on banner. Managed to snag a C1 of him, which was pretty good. Luckily snagged up Favonius Lance as well, just randomly, so that's helpful for Shogun. But the most of my characters here are using 3-star weapons. In fact, all of them except Raiden are using 3-star weapons. Like,
Illusion shattered.
I can be a bit late going to get my son from school.
Body and mind.
I have a 15-minute window within which I need to get. I need to put that down to remove the debuff. You know, you get that debuff in this place. Might as well just do that, because now we can get some vapes off
Time to act.
and some overloads. Right, that's what we wanted.
Body and mind.
There's particles, thank you.
Nice and spicy.
It was last patch, yeah, okay.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Yeah, my first 50-50 we managed to win it and get her. So basically then I realised, right, I've got Bennett, I've got Zhang Ling now from Spiral Abyss. I just need Jin Cho. I was saying earlier to Pirog, I think by the time I sort of finished these, the 3-4 stars, because I've finished the Leeway Archon quest, but I've got We Will Be Reunited still to do, and the Dainslift stuff, so it's not much, and I'll be heading to Inazuma. No, sorry, let me just concentrate here.
Time to act.
And by the time I head to Inazuma, I should have got these 3 all built up properly. I say properly, but you know, to a usable standard. At the moment, they're all fucking shit. Actually, Bennett's alright and Dangling are alright. They're 60 or 70 or something like that with level 6 or 5 talents. That's not too bad.
Illusion shattered.
I really need your burst up, mate. I need to heal Jin Cho.
Everybody stand back. Time to act. No, my sword.
Don't kill him.
You're toast.
Shine down.
Body and mind.
Immunity is what's annoying.
Rain outlines your fate.
Alright, great. The annoying one is finished.
Inazuma shines eternal. Illusion shattered.
No, fuck's sake. I just got stun locked. I couldn't move. What's the time? I need to leave my house in literally 1 minute. I'm not going to be able to do this in time. This is the last one as well. It's my last fucking condensed resin. I just want to finish this run. I'll wait till the time runs out. Till 1:40. Come on, Zhang Ling. Alright, let's go.
Rain cutter. No, my sword. I'm going in. Huh? I'm the bright
How did I miss? Seriously?
Time to act.
And I can't stand next to him to get rid of his shield. Those fiery things. That's it, get rid of that shield, get rid of that shield, get rid of that shield. Great. Right, we should be able to do it. I'm gonna have to like jog to my kid's school to be on time. I'll just briskly walk.
Rain outlines your fate. Let's light it
You're
up.
not doing that, mate. No, sir, you're not getting away with that.
Body and
Finally. I thought I wasn't going to be able to do it. Just in the nick of time. But now I have to go, I'm afraid. Potatoes, good to chat to you again. It's a shame it wasn't for longer. It's always very quick these days when we have a chat. Pirog, thank you for joining. You too, Potato. I hope to catch you guys again. Bye-bye.